doing math today. You're here for math. We're talking about angles, okay? And we're talking about a few kinds of angles, and especially today for our purposes here today, the idea of a reflex or an outside angle. So I'll show you a few things. We'll walk through it, get things done. It'll be awesome. Okay, looking at an angle like this, okay? I'm going to take my protractor, and how I'm measuring this is I'm lining that up with where those two angles meet as best I can, okay? So often the dot there on like a work page, okay? I'll put it right there, and I'm looking up to see where that arm goes, okay? Now, I know a few things that are very helpful automatically, okay? I know there are three kinds of angles. There's a right angle like this, that's 90. There are acute angles like that. We can call them acute because they're really cute, right? They're small and cute. And those are less than 90, okay? And we have obtuse angles, all right? They're nice and big, obtuse angles, and they're bigger than 90, all right? So knowing that helps us for a lot of things. First of all, measuring this angle here, I got two numbers up here to look at, okay? And depending on how the angle looks, you'll use one of those two numbers. But I know this angle is acute because it's less than that, it's smaller than that. So I'm looking at the number up top here, that's 50, okay? This wouldn't be 130 because 130 would be bigger than 90, and this isn't, okay? So that's 50 degrees, okay? It's an acute angle. So the first thing to know is knowing these three angles for comparison really helps you to know what to expect. Is it 90? Is it straight like that? Is it smaller than 90? Okay, or is it bigger than 90? Knowing that goes a long way to helping you to know what to expect when you actually measure it, all right? So, 50. My inside angle there is 50, it's an acute. What I also want to know this year in grade 6 is the outside angle, the reflex angle, what this is worth here, okay? And there is a very, very easy way of doing that. Doesn't even involve measuring, okay? And once you get it, you'll nail it, it'll be really easy and you'll love it, okay? How many degrees in a circle? In a full, complete circle? Yeah, Wanda? 360. Okay. So 360 is a full circle. Okay? I already have 50 here. Okay? So I know automatically my outside angle there is whatever 50 plus that angle is equals 360. Okay? So the way I measure those outside angles is to measure the inside angle and then figure out how much more it takes to get to 360. I can also do it this way. I can do 360, a full circle, minus the inside angle equals the outside angle. Those both work. So either 360 equals inside plus the rest, or 360 minus what I know from the inside equals the outside. Both of those work. In some cases, one way is easier than the other. Like I know right here that that's gonna be 310 to get to 360, okay? Might be easier, it's not, in this case, both are pretty easy. But in some cases, it might be easier to add them up. Other cases, it might be easier to subtract them. But either way, that's how I find the outside angle, okay? Now, the trickiest part about measuring angles like this isn't going to be that part there. That's easy. It'll be encountering weird angles and knowing where to put the protractor. So for example, here's a bit of a weird angle maybe, okay? It looks like that. That's showing me the outside angle there, but it isn't giving me the inside either. So I have to find both of those. And I don't know where to put that protractor to solve that. So, oh no, I've lost it. Oh, where? 1 second. Okay. Oh. God. Sorry. Okay. Remember though, okay, we learned earlier, that's not going to help me. That is an angle wearing a hat, okay? This also won't help me. Only one arm involved in that angle there. Not helpful, okay? Over here, also not helpful. Here, kind of helpful if I orient this properly. So what I want to do is I want to get one of those arms on the straight edge of the protractor and have the other arm also somewhere on the protractor. Okay? So I can flip this around here. Okay? So here we go. Now I have this arm here on the straight edge of the protractor. I want to look down this arm now to figure out what angle I'm at, okay? This is the hardest part, figuring out how to orient the protractor. But it's not that difficult if you understand that you have to have one of the arms on the straight edge of the protractor, and the other arm tells you the angle, okay? I also can put this down here and do it the other way around. I'll get the same answer, okay? And then I can show you afterwards how that works. So looking down here, that's about 130, all right? So this is the inside angle. Wait a minute, that can't be 130. That's an acute angle, right? That's not bigger than 90. It's a small little acute angle. So in this case, I'm looking at that number down there, which is 50. Oh, again. Okay, so 50 degrees. And then I know, right, the outside angle is whatever it takes to get to 360. So I already know the outside angle, that reflex angle is 310. Okay? I drew twice the same angle, magically. Okay? If you wanted to see how it looks like to measure from the other way, so if I want to measure, if I want to use the other arm as the straight edge, okay, I would do this, get this lined up here, get this lined up like that, okay? And same thing as last time, right? Now I'm using this arm as a straight edge, and I'm going this way, and now my 50 is the bigger number up top there, okay? But it's still 50. Whether I measure it using this arm as a straight edge or this arm, it works for both, okay? All right, so that's how you do it. You measure the inside angle, and then you add up to 360 to get the rest of the outside angle, or you take 360, subtract the inside angle, and that gives you the outside angle. Both of those work, okay? And if you are given actually just the outside angle, the same thing works. So if I'm given outside and don't know inside, all I have to do is figure out 360 plus minus the outside gives me the inside angle, okay? Make sense? Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and feed your pets.